testing also. We talk a problem statement, use case, or a request for the work. Okay. That is, you now let us assume we 225 students, including me, we are into the process of developing a project. What is the project? See how the project will come. First, organize. Let us say a hospital, okay, and CDAC. Hospital will not give tell their clients. Sorry, user means who gives the order to the clients. Okay, or CDAC's client is, let us take other way. CDAC is the developer, or hospital is the client. Client is not in a position. He's a hospital. He's a domain expert. Okay, he is not a project manager. He's not an engineer. Means hospital. They will not be in a position to tell the problem statement day one. They keep on telling the story. See, I want this. I want this. I want this. Mujhe chahiye, wo chahiye, wo nahi chahiye, este chahiye. Then by listening all to that, they say use case. Or they'll give it. They say give the problem statement to us. They say we need a software where children of disabled ability should be able to use it. Okay, and under the guidance of parents and the teachers. That's what. That is the way they tell. We engineers, we have to listen, understand, have a repeated meetings, come out with a problem statement, refine and get it approved by them. So when like that, this is one scenario, and this is the problem statement I read now. Development of a web portal for Windows and mobile app for disabled children. The solution for accessibility. Okay. Can you see this mouse movement? No. Okay. The solution for accessibility for the disabled in the domain of e-learning for the children of age group 10 years. The purpose of the implementation is to enhance the learning process of children with autism. See, I'll stop at this. Okay. This application helps these children to learn with the help of multimedia or 3D content through a learning environment that can be accessed over a mobile device. See, finally, after understanding, we draft like this, we show them to the clients. Is it fine? Is it the way what you wanted? They say yes, and we sign. Am I correct? This much is understood, Anant? Omkar? Nanasai? Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I'm trying to take. See, this is the problem statement, which is a project for CDAC. Fine. So before taking the project, we should be very, very clear what exactly he's telling. Am I catching?
No, ma'am.
We should understand what exactly client what have we captured. Okay. See now in the first line we can see we engineers. Okay. Development of a web portal. Okay. Fine. You understood web portal means what you by then you all will get idea. Okay. I should use Drupal. I should use .NET. Whatever it is. So we think like that. Now for Windows and mobile app, that means we don't have to develop for the Linux app or any other Mac, right? Next, for disabled, which children? Disabled children. Okay, disabled means what? We can ask doctor and know later. So itna to hame pata chal gaya. Okay, it is whatever you develop, it should be ported on Windows and mobile app. Next, the solution for accessibility for the disabled children in the domain of e-learning for the children of age group up to 10. That makes sense. See, up to 10 means what? You keep Mango, or you may develop such a way. You may make it tutorials such a way that for age group 1 to 2, this is the tutorials. From 4 to 5 age group, this is the tutorial. For 9 and 10 age group, this is the that way we may group it. That's the way we that clients won't tell. They will not know. We engineers will be. It's our project. It is clients are given to us based on the payment. We are developing. Fine. So we'll clarify all these things. Later if they say, no, it's up to 10 to 15 years, 0 to 15 years, then we both have decided, agreed, we have signed, it was 10 years. Now, if you want 15 years, it will be chargeable basis. 10 to 15 years, that is a different chargeable basis. Correct? So things should be in writing, approved, reviews. Fine. Okay, age group up to 10 years. So 0 to 2 years, what you will keep? Apple, animation, etc. Later, like that, we know which year what to keep. That we can do research and keep it. Next, the purpose of the implementation is to enhance the learning process of the children with autism. This we will not know. This doctors should tell. Autism. See, before doing the lessons, for the age group 0 to 10 years, we should understand autism. It's not for the normal child, you know what to keep probably. Autism child, the requirement of respect to age group, doctors will be in a position to tell us, respected clients, accordingly we can design. Okay. They may say Apple should come very slowly, stay there for some time. Like that, no, they explain us. They will be knowing the symptoms of autism children of respective age. Well, next, the application helps these children to learn with the help of multimedia. This is very, very important. Otherwise, no, unless this is told to us very clearly, isn't it? We may implement only text, animation, video means you'll add the voice recording also. So like that. So the learning environment that can be accessed to a mobile device. This is very, very important. If they say it should be accessible only through another desktop or laptop, your approach of design will be different. If they say mobile is mostly tabs, isn't it? Samsung tabs and so many tabs are there. So it's through tabs. So this will give total picture for you to take up a project development. Priyanka, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Priyanka, you tell this is the problem statement or a request for a work. We understood and client also signed that. Now, this you will develop as a product or a service. What is your recommendation? Siddesh, what is your recommendation? 191 roll number. Abhishek, what is your recommendation?
Service.
Okay, fine. Service or a product, left to you. I am not into that. Service means what? CDAC will have a server. We will keep in our organization. We expect everyone to log in and do there. Something like that. Okay. Product means we just do it. We hand over the software code and executables to them. Let them install wherever they want. Let them manage. We are out of that. It's okay. Fine. Either case, fine. However you want to develop, let it be. But we develop. Okay. I'll close this. I'll open my PPT. Now, so this point of time, let us take whenever I say project, and that is the project which we so Lotus is the project name. Okay, that is the project we are planning to develop. Request for work is done. And again, I repeat, this project development will be adhering to software engineering practices. Okay, fine. Feasibility study we should do, and approval from client and management. So in this case, feasibility study means say whatever tools, technology required for that development, whether CDAC has or not, that kind of thing, it will be there. So let us assume feasibility study is through. We are in a CDAC is in a position to take up the development. Okay. Now approval required from both the client means that hospital as well as CDAC. See, Divya alone signing may not be possible. Our HOD, our organization, executive director or our director should approve, isn't it? Because development is one factor, cost, manpower. There are so many statutory requirements, etc. So what I'm trying to tell is any project, that's why organization to organization we sign. We don't sign from group to group or Divya to somebody. Okay. Ankit, your answer is correct. Okay. So approval we need. So that means we are not deviated from what client is telling. That's why we involve client every time. Because we are a human being, we would have mistaken. We wouldn't have captured some of the requirements. Okay. Next comes after all these things, we make SRS, which already you all would have made for your curriculum project. SRS will be taught in the syllabus a little bit, and I'll show SRS for this Lotus project. Okay. Next, after the planning starts, and various reviews will be done. I told no. Once feasibility, it will be review will be done from clients, your friend, others. So many will be reviewed and signed. And project planning also, little bit will be shown in this session also. Then there are various training process is required. Sometimes in this project, let us assume you need so some database which we don't have expertise in your group. So we can train, okay, or outsource, either way. Then configuration management, I'll explain now, not tomorrow, I guess. Means it's a process I told, no? If you're moving from one version you're releasing, say that is the version 1.0, it's working, and that copy we are preserving. Subsequently, any bug fixing or any feature enhancement, we take it up again, development, right? That time, I should not take picture software on my desktop and start working. Okay, I should take the previous working version, that is called base version from the project library, work on that, and release the final version again. If let us assume whatever the previous version was 2.0, now you will make 2.1, right? You will release and you will give the 2.1 source code to the library again. Now, next time, anybody is developing or enhancement or a bug fixing, they should not do on 2.0, they should do it on 2.1. Am I clear? Did I confuse? Lokesh, is it fine? Okay. Who is not clear? Tell me then. I think who said clear, they are computer science students. I'm very sure. They will be knowing all these things. If anybody not getting, you can catch me after 4 o'clock. I told no, it is only not to lose the job. That's it. Okay, well, then after that comes the design process. So as per your syllabus, what is prescribed, we can design various coding and testing. And we know about testing, because in India, we are testing one small use case, some scenario I interacted with one of the students. Then comes the progress tracking and monitoring, installation, maintenance, postmortem analysis. After the project is closed, you have to make lessons learned. That's a process. We call it then quality assurance. What I'm trying to tell is, if you are developing a project, and if you better adhere to the software and engineering practices in your project development. Now, what are the project development? Project software project development life cycle, or building blocks of projects, anything it is something like that, 15 steps. I tell you, for every project, all these 15 steps are not compulsory, not required. Okay, we are reading the theory. Whatever applicable, for your project, you need to adhere, not necessary to adhere. See, if sometimes training is not at all required. See, if Casper Sky 7th or 8th version is in the market, and they found a bug that it is not detecting one of the malware, and they do the change and release. Where is the question of training for that project, isn't it? Or configuration management will be in the place for that. So like design, where is the question of design? So what I'm trying to tell is, these are the things may have to be followed for your project development if required. As applicable, you take it up and develop. Okay. That is why I told you. But in the interview, if anybody asks you, okay, what is if you are developing a project, what are the building blocks? Within a second, you should tell like whatever possible. Need not be in order also. Okay, you can say SRS, design, coding, installation, configuration management, testing. Like that, you should tell. These are the building blocks of project development or software development life cycle. Like that, you should tell. Okay. And another thing I tell. See, this is not like Kirchhoff's law or OSI layer. You can go to any corner of the world, open any textbook, it is same. But software, you open Pankaj Jalate, you open Chandramouli, you open the textbook by Somerville, you find slightly different versions. They're not that day and night change. It's not like that. I'll tell where, especially testing. So don't pay much. Don't tell at the end somewhere, I don't know what Divya madam taught. It is totally, it is not as per this. It's not like that. Don't worry. You just understand the concepts enough. That's why in your syllabus, you can see today evening, you see, they say testing concepts in the industry. It's a little bit, I will tell where the deviation. Say, one testing, I may think it is a black box testing. And another practitioner may say that is a part of gray box testing. So like that, it is from practitioner to practitioner, small overlap or a small overlooking maybe. Say, I may call project planning, they may say architectural design, something like that. Don't worry. I may tell installation, they may say deployment. In the deployment, a practitioner, Ms. Somerville may say some steps. And Roger Pressman may not say some of the steps. Don't pay much attention. Okay, just understand the total concept. Before I move on to the next slide, I want to tell various reviews. Yeah, reviews is not after project planning. Reviews is a part of every step. You code, somebody should review. You test, somebody should review your test report. You install, somebody should review your installation process. After installation report, like that. Okay, software engineering process, if you're adhering this, review is a part of every step. Because of a reviews only, many bugs will be found early stage. Shall I move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Got bored? Is it okay?
No.
Okay. I told no, I don't teach software engineering. You all read my notes, I told. With a small note, postmortem analysis means once a project is closed, we write about a project that is called closure report. Every organization, whichever company you join, for all these things, they have a draft. Don't worry, template. See, for say, so as far as project for you, so Shanmuganathan would have given, there will be template. Project planning template will be there. Various review also templates will be there in a organization. You can join Infosys, Mindtree, wherever you join ISRO, wherever you join, the template they'll provide. Training also, training requirement template is there after completing. The template will be there like that. Okay, postmortem is just a project closure report. Good. Yeah, this alone little bit I will explain. I don't take much time. This image is used by, will normally be used by all software engineering teachers, means faculties. Okay, they will tell in their own way whatever subject they're supposed to cover. In my case, see, I told them how the customer means